I know many of you have built systems and have done really well, but I also know that life happens. Many of you probably know Maria and I were boy parents. We didn't have a girl, and we also never had a dog. So a couple years ago, I said, you know what, let's solve both. And so she was put on this earth to test Dad's patience, to see how well I could survive in an environment that I was not in as much a control over as I wanted to be. I attempted to maintain control over this world. I hired somebody to write me up a training schedule, and I hired a full-time trainer to come to the house 8 hours a day, train the dog while we worked. She did sleep in her crate all the way through the night till 7 o'clock in the morning, and she would hang out in her crate during the day, and she wouldn't howl or yell. She went outside and did her business most of the time. I developed a system. That system and consistency in those SOPs developed behavior. That behavior brought peace to our family. And then one day we had to head north. Short notice. Couldn't get dog sitter. Said, okay, take dog with us. A short little blip in our life. We bring her home and we figure, gonna go right back to normal. Now, she sleeps in our bed. I managed to get her to sleep in her bed on our bed, and she goes outside and does her business? Pretty much never. What happened? We changed. We stopped the system. Some temporary thing happened to us, and the system broke. I realized how actual parallel this runs to a law firm when we're talking about the way it runs. If life has happened to you, God forbid, a major illness or a death in the family. Somebody was out on maternity leave. Your main salesperson quits. A lead source falls off. A macroeconomic event happens. You have to go back from leading into doing. While it's acceptable for the disruption to become the norm when it's a puppy, it is absolutely not acceptable for that to happen in your business. Because a dog is a dog, but your business is what creates a life for you, for your family, and let's face it, for all of your team members. And so when stuff happens, and we've all admitted that it's going to happen, our responsibility is to come back to the system we built, the consistency that we had at one point, and come back to the SOPs to ensure we get the results we once got. You all agree with me? Yes or yes?